What is up, YouTube? This is Card 5000 here with more facts of what you didn't know about Pokemon Part 6. And we left off with Kangaskhan, which has a bunch of facts. And sorry, my parents' commercials just came on. And that scared the crap out of me. Hold on, good thing they turned the volume down. According to Pokemon Early Concepts, baby Kangaskhan were originally slated to be its own individual Pokemon. In addition, if its mother planned to have 2 possible evolution stages, if its mother Kangaskhan fainted a certain number of times, it would die, and the baby Kangaskhan would evolve into a Cubone, which would be supported by the fact that the head aesthetics of Kangaskhan is identical to that of the skull worn by Cubone and its successor stage, Marowak, which would have evolved into Kangaskhan. If that Cubone is classified as the lonely Pokemon, if its mother Kangaskhan did not faint too many times, it would remain alive, and the baby Kangaskhan would evolve into Kangaskhan instead of Cubone. However, due to the difficulties of laying out the loopholes and how the events leading to the events, so the idea was scraped to... Let me retry that. However, due to the difficulties laying out how loopholes and the events leading to the events leading to the events, the idea was scraped to the last minute prior to the first game's release. Or, if you want to be a really bad commercial advertisement, due to the difficulties laying out how loopholes and the events leading to the events, the idea was scraped to the last minute for the prior game's release. Yeah. It was originally planned to be a rock type for the reasons above. Kangaskhan was the only Pokemon that appears as 2 individual Pokemon, but both labeled as 1, despite the fact that most of the later Pokemon have individual stages for baby forms. This also makes Kangaskhan the only Pokemon whose young don't evolve, but just get bigger and older. A Kangaskhan who owns a storage shop in Mystery Dungeon. Some glitch Pokemon are able to evolve into Kangaskhan, and Missing now, which is sometimes said to be a scraped version of Marowak. Sorry, I'm talking about M now. This is supported by the fact that M has the same color palette as Marowak. To be more specific, M is said to be Marowak's original design, but was scraped due to complications in the evolutionary line. However, the creators didn't have time to delete this version of Marowak, so they stuck it in slot 0, same slot that many glitch Pokemon are in. Also, funnily, Marowak and M both start with M. So, either that's an incredible coincidence, or that was meant to be. Kangaskhan's name was derived from the Mongol leader, Genghis Khan. That's right, Genghis space Khan. Strangely, in the Mystery Dungeon games, when Kangaskhan levels up, she says, "I leveled up." And so did the baby in my pouch. This means the baby levels up to the same time as its mother, therefore making it the same level as its mother. That is awesome. If a Kangaskhan is still laying an egg, the hatchling would already have a baby in its pouch. So a baby's about ready to have a baby? Interesting. I'm gonna probably do a little more research on that. The same occurs with Chansey Blissey, that isn't holy in luck incense, as the baby Chansey already has an egg in its pouch. Moving on to Horsey, and holy crow, I just burned out 3 minutes. Good thing Horsey doesn't have any, and I can move straight on to Seadra. Seadra is the only non-poison type to have the ability Poison Point. Other abilities are Sniper and, in a Dream World, Damp. Seadra, Cascoon, Vigoroth, and Swadloon are the only Pokemon who lose their ability when they first evolve, but regain it when evolve again. Even though it's referred to as a Dragon Pokemon, it isn't a Dragon type. Neither is Horsey. Its evolution, Kingdra, however, is part Dragon type. Moving on to Goldeen, its in-game sound effect is the same sound used for Caterpie. I think I covered that one in episode 1. I'm not sure. Goldeen is Dennis Notenfire's favorite Pokemon. Goldeen is Han's favorite Pokemon, too. Seeking. I think it's just their favorite Pokemon because it has gold in its name. Teehee. But they're none for seeking. But moving on to Staryu. It's a star. It's the same species as Cleffa. They're both star-shaped Pokemon. Starmie. You know what would be really, really funny? If there's an evolved form of Starmie called Star 3. Me and my friend came up with that one. Thumbs up for that one. Despite being genderless, it was able to learn egg moves in Gold and Silver. It was fixed in Crystal, though. Meh. We hate you, Crystal. We all hate you. Starmie is one of the 5 Pokemon that has no visible eyes. The others are the Staryu, Zubat, Dino, and Zweilous. Of these, Starmie is the only one that doesn't evolve and has no visible eyes throughout its evolutionary line. Zubat's evolution, Golbat. Dino evolves into Zweilous. Staryu evolves into Starmie, and Zweilous evolves into Hydreigon. Or Hydreigon, however you want to say that. Mr. Mime. Even though it has Mr. in its name, it can be, named, it can actually be a female. Doesn't have any better chance to be male than female. So, one thing is to do Miss Mime, Mrs. Mime, or get a little cosmetic surgery. Due to this, 3 common nicknames are also Miss Mime, as I already covered. I forgot I already had that. You don't need an action replay code for that. So, sorry, you don't need action replay to find a female Mr. Mime, which is really funny. Scyther. It is actually pretty cool. Its English name was originally going to be Strike, as revealed in 1999 Nintendo Official Magazine Pokemon Special number 2. Thank you, my dad. Because he was around when that Pokemon. I wasn't even born yet. Come on. Although Scyther is provoked by the color red, it obviously loses its trait when it evolves, because our evolutionary form Scizor is red. Scyther is one of the few flying Pokemon that cannot learn fly. It is the only Pokemon that changes from a flying type to a steel type, or another type. Here's some battling information, because I think we all like battling information. Its attacking power is excellent, and it also has a very good speed stat. It's a good physical sweeper. Unfortunately, its special attack is poor, and defense and special defense are only average. In Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Scyther can use Shadow Claw, Ghost type move, Slash, Normal type move, X Scissor, a Bug type move, and Wing Attack, a Flying type move, which means it is effective against most other Pokemon. Although it is recommended you teach it Sword Stance. However, note that evolving it into a Scizor will prevent it from learning Wing Attack, yet allow it to learn some different moves, but as Scyther is immune to ground type attacks. But as a Scizor, it will take normal damage from them. Scizor is, however, immune to poison type attacks. It is questionable whether Scyther evolving is a good idea. Scizor has an even higher attack and stronger defense, but Scyther has better speed. Overall, Scyther tends to work better as a sweeper. However, Scizor's higher defense makes it more durable and reliable. Even though this, I would recommend Scyther over Scizor. Only won by a little bit. I did a vote at my school. They said Scyther, so it was Scyther. Jinx. Again, another random cry. I'm not going to play it because I'm scared I'm going to run overtime. This is the first dual-type Pokemon that has a baby Pokemon as its pre-evolution. Jinx originally appeared as having black skin, but Pokemon was forced to change its skin color to purple. As many players complained it appeared to be a racist Pokemon, having black skin and large pink lips. No other Pokemon has the same type combination as it. Which, we're moving on to Electabuzz. And then I'll do Magmar. Electabuzz and its pre-evolution Elekid
are the same species as Zapdos, the electric Pokemon. Moving on to Magmar. And sadly, it does not have any. And I will stop there to see you guys next time.